Well, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. Here at Fine Music, we are half staff. Whoa. Probably because of that very weekend, but we soldier on because we are
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
something of
And
music. It's
what
military,
number? What number
soldiers.
are we? What number are
This
we?
is episode 386.
Ooh, close to 400. Getting there.
We're getting there, chugging.
All right. All right. Okay. Today, I'm going to
Oh,
talk about somebody that I probably should have talked about sooner. Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers. Jonathan Richman, born in New York, moved to California. Modern Lovers recorded from 1970 to 1976. He apparently is still recording, making records. Made one last year. So he's up to 19 albums, 16 singles and EPs. And if you like Lou Reed, Tom Verlaine from television, the Velvet Underground, and the Talking Heads, you should give Jonathan Richman a listen. His lyrics are quirky, unpretentious, and raw. It's not overproduced. The lyrics are simple, easy to understand, sometimes silly, sometimes deep, philosophical. Favorite songs for me, just my favorite songs of his: Roadrunner, Egyptian Reggae, Dodge Vegematic, Pablo Picasso, I'm Straight, and I Was Dancing in a Lesbian Bar. Kind of a catchy little tune there. Um, his interactions with the audience are really interesting. They're fun, and uh, he likes to converse with the audience. He'll engage in a dialogue with the audience, even if it's something as simple as a comment about his shirt. You know, um, he has a lot of kids songs and similar titles. I'm a little airplane. I'm a little dinosaur. I'm a little insect. And in the same way that Rocky and Bullwinkle were marketed for kids, Jonathan Richman songs are not exactly for kids. Kids can enjoy them, but they're also lyrics that adults can enjoy. I was going to read the lyrics to a song that he does called Velvet Underground, but I think I'll pass on that. I'll just read the first couple of lines. How's that? The first few lines. They were wild like the USA, a mystery band in the New York way. Rock and roll, but not like the rest. And to me, America at its best. How in the world were they making that sound? Velvet Underground. So, worth a listen. Definitely worth a listen. Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers, or just Jonathan Richman after he was no longer in love with the Modern Lovers, I guess. So that's my spiel for today. Thanks, Don.
got a couple questions for you. Number one,
Yeah.
would he have any hits that might be well known? Did he have a hit single?
His two big hits were Roadrunner. I think his version of the Roadrunner song, not the same as the Fleetwood Mac or
Not the rock and roll Roadrunner, but the
it's just a different Roadrunner. It's a
yeah,
different. But
okay.
it was I don't know if it charted, but it was popular in 1972, and so was a instrumental song that he did called Egyptian Reggae. Um, there's a video on YouTube called Top Pop, and it's a live performance, and it's really, really good. The recording is great. He does a song about Abdul and Cleopatra and rock and roll grocery store. Oh, it was not rock and roll grocery store. It's the abominable snowman in the market. So you get a sense of his quirkiness. Dodge Vegematic, one of my favorite Jonathan Richman songs. He does an intro to it that's just kind of spoken word, and he's defending his Dodge Vegematic against the criticism of one of his band members, and it's all really cool put on. It's fun. Any other
Yeah,
questions?
just there
Oh,
he
there
is.
you go. There he is. He looks like
Jonathan
a guy I
Richman,
know named Michael Clam. I'm going to have to send a little note to Michael Clam and see if he was separated at birth.
73 years old.
Yep.
Just had a birthday, May 16th,
Yep. Yep.
11 days ago.
Yeah. Is really an interesting kind of not I would say counterculture, you know. Even though he uh admires Lou Reed, Tom Verlaine, Velvet Underground, Talking Heads, he doesn't adopt that lifestyle. So
Well, I'm not
hopefully,
surprised you like this guy because here on Fine Music, we know that Jim is the dude that loves quirky lyrics.
yep.
The quirkier, the better.
You should see my Dodge Vegematic there in the parking lot. I
Dodge,
like
the
I
Gemetic.
like it a
Dodge.
lot.
All right. Jonathan Richman. Is he on a major label?
He has been. He was on Berserkly. I don't know if you'd call that a major label. He was on Sire. He's been on a bunch of different private labels. Um, if you want, you could probably play a little of Dodge Vegematic if you want to, if you can find it. I should have had it ready to bring up. Maybe next time. It's up to you.
See it for next time because that does take a moment or two to do. Jonathan Richman and
Yep.
sometimes the Modern Lovers
Yep.
right here on Fine Music. Okay, let's go to our other episode today. Let's take a little walk.